Hello friends, it's me. Well, I woke up feeling kind of gross today. You ever have those days where you're just not feeling it? Like, I feel like I've lost all my muchness and I just don't have anything to give, which is really inconvenient because I have a lot of things I need to do. But some days you can't. I just woke up feeling weak and shaky and like my blood sugar was trash or something, but it's not, because I actually have a CGM on, so I'm like 95, steady as she goes. I just don't feel good today. I just don't have any energy. I don't feel sick. I just have no energy. I feel like everything I do puts me out of breath. I didn't come on here to complain. I'm sorry. But what I was thinking was that, you know what? You haven't been able to do lately, hardly at all, was knit or crochet. And you know what else? Instead of just being alone, you could go on and make a live video. That's what you could do. And if someone was on, they could chat and it could be fun. And if no one was on and you did a live, you would just be talking to yourself like you always do, and that would be fine too, right? So I said, that's what we're gonna do. And then I saw myself in the mirror and I was like, ew. And I'm in my pajamas. And then I thought to myself, no one cares. I mean, I don't think I have the kind of channel where people care. I'm not a beauty influencer, right? I am a person that is just trying to find a little peace in my life with some yarn crafting. And I'm assuming that that is what the majority of my viewers are also doing. So that's that. Now, all that being said, I then proceeded to just throw my phone up on my tripod and sit down with my blanket and my hot tea and my yarn project that I'm working on, and I hit go live, and then it popped up and it said ready in 24 hours. What? Well, this feature will be live for me. The feature to go live, the go live feature will be available to my channel in 24 hours. And I thought, why? Why did they wait for me to request to go live to tell me that it was going to be 24 hours? Why didn't we just make that request when this channel started having subscribers and making videos? I think I got like 23 or 24 videos up in the last 4 to 6 weeks. So that's pretty, it's not like I only post one video a year or something. Anyway, so I'm not going live, and I'm sorry guys, I was really excited, but in 24 hours I could go live. I probably will not go live tomorrow because today is mine and my husband's 13th anniversary. Yay. And he's at work right now, but we'll probably go do something tomorrow. And so I will not. That would be really a stank anniversary if your wife was making crochet videos. So anyways, I won't do that. But I digress. I'm sorry. I was excited. I thought, you know, maybe even if there's just 1 or 2 people, we could have a conversation. That might be neat. I tried, you know. I think that's what we need to appreciate here, was that I tried. So I guess we can have a knit and chat in our mind. We can pretend that in the future when you guys are watching this that I am live, but I can't see your comments. Has anybody ordered anything from Temu? I know it's very controversial and when it first came out, I went and ordered a bunch of stuff, and some stuff I really liked, some stuff I didn't. I haven't ordered anything else in a while, not necessarily for any particular reason. I just didn't need anything, and I'm not huge on waiting either because I'm a spoiled person these days with Amazon Prime. And also, I don't know, you just like the things you like, right? You don't know what you're going to get with Temu, and I know that I'm not trying to return something all the way to China if I don't like it. So I pretty much know that if I order something and I don't like it, that's just too bad. Anyways, I only bring any of this up because I saw this yarn and I thought, you know what, that's probably going to be the worst yarn in the world because I can't tell. And actually, I was pleasantly surprised. It is not the worst yarn in the world. It's actually really pretty, and I did not translate and write down what it has in it, but it has some pretty nice fiber content. It's got like some cashmere and wool, and I don't remember what else, but everything is in another language, as you can see here. It is a cake yarn, and man, it has a beautiful halo. It's really pretty. I'll show you this. If you can see that color, it has just a beautiful purpley color with golden browns and creams. It is probably, it's not a DK, it's probably about a sport weight with the halo on it, and because it's very fluffy, very fluffy yarn. And I thought, well, what will I do with that? And I decided I had purchased some, I don't have my glasses on, it's kind of dark in here. Linen is the color. I love this yarn in the color linen, which is just a very nice off-white color. Had a skein of that. And I thought, you know what, let's just hold it double and go from there. And it's coming out really nice. I'm making a beanie. We've gone through one whole transition of the purple, and then it went into cream. There's not much to show. We're just now entering in to some of that brownish gold stuff. So I should have a little bit of that. It's time for me to start decreasing. So we should end up with a little, probably make it through the brownish gold color by the time we are done with the hat. But it's soft and it is cute, and it has a beautiful, just not too much, I'm trying to get it to where, there you go. It has a really pretty fluffy halo. I think it's gonna make such a really cute little winter hat. So there's that, and that's not even gonna touch this cake. It doesn't have a huge amount of yardage. Like I said, everything, it says 330, and that's probably, it's probably like, I don't remember, I'm not good at translating the meters to whatever. I feel like it's a little bit more though. So if it's 330 meters or whatever, that is like 350, 375 yards. I don't know, somewhere in there, but we're not even gonna touch that. We've got a ton left, and we are going to start decreasing now. So we'll have a lot left. A lot. So we may make some fingerless mitts. Yay for Yarn has a pattern on her YouTube channel using the 22 pin Addy Express machine, which I have one of those. I keep looking up because it's up on top of my shelf. And in it, she makes, with a thumb gusset, a pair of fingerless mitts. Now, it is very easy to crank out a tube, bind off like 3 stitches, and then cast them back on and finish a tube and have a basic tube fingerless mitt with a hole for your thumb. I've done that before. I think it's not attractive. I've tried. And maybe I'm better at it now. I don't know. Because this was a couple years ago, and I haven't been knitting for an awfully long time. I started crocheting when I was 16. So that's been 30 years ago. But I only started knitting, I feel like I knit my first item in about 2010, 20. Yeah, I remember we were going to college, my husband and I. We weren't even married yet. We had gone to the college campus to test because we were both, I don't know what he was going on. He was trying to test out of some classes because he was enrolling. He had already been in college. I had not been in college. So I was testing to see if I was going to have to take any remedial type classes before I could just start my prereqs for my respiratory therapy program. Anyway, I remember we stopped at Walmart and I picked up a skein of the Red Heart, and I still love this colorway. I don't know what it is about it. I need to go and buy it again. I don't care if people don't like Red Heart or whatever. I think it's fine, especially for things that you need to be durable. You know, as much as I love hand-dyed cashmere and all the fancy schmancy stuff, and I do love it, it's not always practical for everyday stuff, you know, for shawls and things like that you don't need to wash. But for mitts, if you're actually going to be wearing them outside and working and doing stuff and they get grimy and dirty and you want to be able to throw them in the washing machine, I don't have a problem with it. But it's the Red Heart. It's black yarn, but it has the colored tweed bits in it, like the red and the blue and the white little tweed bits throughout it. I just like that colorway. Anyways, I bought that, and I bought they had a little knitting kit. It's one of those, comes in the plastic bag jobs with the little book, Learn to Knit, and it has like a couple of knitting needles or whatever. I bought that because I was like, well, while my husband's doing his testing and it could take a while, I'm going to learn to knit. So yeah, that was in 2010. And I think I made my friend a pair of fingerless mitts from that. And I don't think I knitted again until, I think it was 2014. My oldest daughter passed away in 2014, and that is probably when I really started doing fiber arts every single day of my life. Prior to that, it was just something I liked to do off and on throughout life. I did not have whips. I did not work on something every day, much less every month, not even every year. It was just as I wanted, you know. I would work on something. I would be like, oh, I'm going to make this blanket, and I would buy the yarn. I did not have a stash prior to 2014. I would buy the yarn for that project, and I would make that thing, and then I might not make anything else for a year or more. But yeah, in 2014, I found the value of yarn therapy. It's just, I really enjoy it. I really find that it's a very therapeutic process. You can focus your thoughts, or you can clear your head. It's good. It's good. I love fiber therapy. But anyway, that was when I started knit, and now I don't remember why I was telling you guys that. Yay for yarn. Anyway, so it's been a long time since I've tried to pick up stitches, but if you just did the tube and then bound off 3 stitches on the AliExpress and then, you know, put them back on and finished a tube, you would have a tube with a little hole, and, you know, technically speaking, you could go in and you could pick up and you could knit a very small little tube for your little thumb hole. but you're not going to be able to get a gusset in that. So I was very intrigued when I saw that she actually was able to make a true thumb gusset that comes out. And then of course you do have to pick up the stitches at the end, just like you would knitting it on needles, and finish it, but you have that built-in increase that shapes it so nicely to your hand. So anyways, I might try, knock on wood, I might try this with that. You never know what yarn the Addies are gonna like. They might think that this was the best thing ever, or it might think it's cursed. I don't know. You can't tell. So that's a thought, that's a thought. So anyway, but I was all excited, guys. I was really looking forward. I thought it would be very fun for us to just get on here together and have a knit time. There's not any, I wish that there was, and I had actually thought at one point in time, oh, you know, maybe I could go to the library, our public library here in my town, and request or ask about using the public room that they have there once a month or something to do a, you know, a fiber knit and crochet meetup, circle time, whatever. But then I found out that our library, for whatever reason, no longer allows the public to make use of their room. I mean, not even, apparently not even the kids that are doing EPIC through school can meet up with tutors or do anything. They apparently have good reasons, and I can't imagine what if some people weren't respecting something or whatnot. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? No one gets to make use of public facilities anymore because if somebody did something stupid? I don't know. It's a library. If people are not behaving properly, then you tell them to leave and you can ban them, but you don't have to take away a public service from everybody. But I'm sure if I really wanted to, I could probably talk to one of the churches in our local community. I know that sometimes they have little rooms that community people can meet and do stuff. I've always thought it would be really fun to be able to meet with other knitters or crocheters or people that, you know, are into the things that you're into. But I do live in a very, very, very tiny little town. I don't even know how many people live here. Not many. I feel like our graduating class, when my son graduated, he was my baby, graduated 2 years ago. And I feel like there was maybe like 50 people. Boy, maybe I might be, I don't know. Anyway, it's a small town, and I don't know anybody who lives here that likes to knit or crochet. I've had a few patients that I've taken care of at the local hospital that say that they like to do it. Unfortunately, most of them say, oh, I love that. I always used to do that, but now my eyesight's no good, or some reason why that they don't do it anymore. But anyway, I thought I could just, you know, take advantage of this new fandangled technology and just be able to knit and crochet with you guys and pretend like we're all live. I guess people do that with, whatchamacallit? Not Steam. What is that darn thing? People get on it, video all together. Boy, it's right there. It's like just poking at me. It's infuriating. Ooh, it makes me so mad. I hate it. Not StreamYard. Anyways, you guys know what it is. I'll know what it is once this video is done. But it's where everyone can all get on live at the same time and see each other and be like, hi, we're doing a group conferencing thing. People took it, my husband had to be on it all the time for work during the pandemic. Now I just can't think of the word. Anyways, so as everyone can tell, I'm an expert at that. But anyways, I figured that same kind of thing here. Maybe if everybody enjoyed and liked and everything, the lives that we could do on here, then if we wanted to, we could just have a monthly meetup on that thing and be able to see each other, and not just only see me, but everyone be able to see each other. Then we could share our projects. We could each see what each person was working on, and that's fun, right? That's what I like to do, or what I would like to do in my mind. I like to do that. I haven't actually got to do it in real life, but anyway, I'm just rambling, guys. Like I said, I wanted to do a live. I was kind of excited because I'm not very excited about anything else right at this moment. I just don't feel very fantastic, and so I thought it'd be fun to connect, but I guess I'm not gonna do that. So it's not a fancy video. I don't look glamorous. I have on my Friday the 13th pajamas, but I'm safe, I'm warm, I'm cozy, I got hot tea, and I'm just gonna allow my body to have its one weird day for this week, and then hopefully we'll be set for at least a few more weeks before we do this again. Anyway, thank you guys for coming to my channel, and I really appreciate all of you guys that have subscribed, and I always love to see your comments. I do try to always respond to everybody and like everybody and heart everybody, because I really am truly grateful that you guys are stopping by. And I hope that I will see you guys again soon, maybe after this weekend when I'm done spending quality time with the hubs for the anniversary. I'll be back and hopefully feeling and looking better. Anyways, thank you guys. Have a great day.